I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Winnie! Snoozing. Bet you can't even see her. Gracie's sleeping. I'm gonna fill this container up with Winnie's food. Got your booties on. You all ready to go? We made it to the show. We made it. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. I decided to do a voiceover of all of my riding for this video. So here we are in the warm-up. We came down on Friday so that we could do a kind of easier warm-up day. We just popped over a few X's and then this vertical and the distance came up perfect. She was a bit sassy and flingy with her head today, but was much calmer than we were expecting because we really didn't know this was our first show, so we just didn't know how it would go. We did this turn, but we kind of messed it up and we trotted, so we just went and tried it again. And look how lovely her canter is here. She's nice and collected. And then we went and did a bit of a wider turn to make this short turn happen. And the distance was a bit short, but still super happy with that. Pretty? Pretty girl? You happy? Good. Me and my trainer decided it would be best to just trot the crossroad class because she can literally step over them, and we were kind of expecting her to spook at more than she did. So we trotted in, and our plan was to trot every single fence, which clearly we are about to aboard. This rainbow jump was so spooky, and she thought about running out, so I just put so much leg on, and she got over it. It was awkward, but they didn't count it as a refusal. She got a bit spicy because she was like, I don't like it. And then we got a bit long here, and we're supposed to be trotting this, but oh well, what you gonna do? That was definitely, I don't even know what stride we got, but I think that was like a 5 or a 7 and we got 5 or something crazy like that. And we were turning and burning even though we were supposed to be trotting. So this turned out wonky, but it's okay because it's just cross rails. Here I kind of managed to get her a little bit more under control for this line, but we still took very long distances. And of course she had to overjump them. This was just a weird course, and this turn was wonky, so I didn't care if it turned out bad. And then I think I finally managed to get a little bit of a trot from her here, and which I was supposed to do the whole course, but this line came up nice though because we trotted it a bit long. This was a 4 and we kept getting awkward distances to it. Here is another angle of everything. Our next round was the cross rails again, but we felt more confident cantering every fence. So I think we just cantered everyone, was a bit more calm than it was last time. And she didn't refuse anything, even though the first one they didn't count as a refusal. I think we got first in this class. But anyhow, this distance was coming up nice. This turn we got a bit speedy, but kind of recovered for this, even though it was fast. And then this awkward turn again to this little black one, which this later turned into a triple, and it was basically a grid. Coming through this, they just took for the cross rails, obviously took down that super hard triple. This turn was a bit awkward and we got a bit unbalanced, but she still made it over that scary rainbow. This turn was so tight to this purple jump and she did not know where we were going, so we got an awkward chip. But again, it was cross rails, so it didn't really matter. This one we got a bit stringy to down the wall, but it was a speed round, so, this was a speed round. Awkward turn again, a long distance because we loved the longs, but nothing really mattered too much because it was cross rails. Our goal was just getting around the course. So this distance came up wonky again because we were adding to everything. But yay, lots of pats, first place in that. This was my first 2-foot round in the Hunters. We trotted in, but cantered everywhere else. This was that weird line triple thing I was talking about. I'm so glad they took that down for me. And she she got her lead there. That jump, chip in because she was spicy and I held her and she did not like it when I held. We got an awkward distance in that one too. And then this, actually, I held for I tried to sit back and whoa. As you see, she was kind of rooting down her head, so I really had to sit up and pull for this distance. And then this turn came up so fast, so we took a long, awkward angle, which made this turn come up fast. And then we took a long there and sped up through that line, which was not ideal because we were getting long and strung out for this awkward turn. But Winnie was awesome, so she still managed to get us out of there. This turn also, I didn't love, but we did it. It made this jump. We jumped in awkwardly for this too, I think, yeah. She kind of panicked and picked up her leg. That's a 4-stride, but we kept getting 3 in it, and then she just got mad at me there because I caught her on that awkward distance. Here's just another angle again. This was our second 2-foot, so we trotted in and then cantered everything else again, just because I wasn't quite confident enough to canter. Sometimes in the transitions she likes to get bronchi, but this, I really liked our pace. If we had gone any slower, the distances would have been weird, and this worked out so much better. I held for that short, which made this whole turn and course, I'd say, better just because I was holding and sitting up more. This, I love that. Literally, I love that line. Every time we rode down that line, it worked out pretty well, even though it was a touch long. Here, same turn to this fence, nice and easy. This distance was actually coming up nice for me. We didn't get our lead here, I don't think, but I didn't ask for it, so, oh no, we did. Rainbow jump, she didn't really think it was a problem anymore. And then we had this tight turn, and she started locking on to the lattice jump there, but we made it. It was just a bit awkward. Then we went, where are we going? Oh, we went to this super long turn to the diamond, which this turn was awkward every single time, which led for actually quite a nice distance. So it kept working out for us. Then around to our little orange, and I think this one we chipped again, and it was a bit awkward. Yeah, we chipped to the first, and then we took the long on the second. Yeah, she loves a good long. But we made it into the jump off, yay. That was a good round, I'd say. So jump off, I was like, let's just canter in, I think she'll be fine. We stayed in the ring, so. First jump, nice and easy. We weren't going for a win here, but we did actually get one by accident. I wasn't trying to hurry or anything. This turn was super tight, and then you can't really tell, but it was tight. I didn't go crazy though. And then this, I forgot about the jump I was going to and had to do a super tight turn, which got us the win, even though I wasn't trying to do tight turns, but Winnie put up with me, and we finally got a good distance to that orange line. First. Look at your ribbons. Look what you got. Read it. Read this one. Okay. She's happy. Got her booties. Okay, we just finished all of our rounds, and I minted, and it made her legs green. Yeah. And yeah, we got first. That was all the rounds that I was planning to do, but they were doing this fun Puissance Cup thing, so I was just warming up for that a little. We weren't planning on doing anything too crazy because she had just been ridden. She got probably an hour off, so we did a light warm-up because we wanted her to be good for the Puissance. We just did that one jump around to the Puissance. It was like a sand cup. They balanced a bunch of cups on it, and the first time we were just both looking down at it, so she stopped. So I was disqualified, but they let me keep going just for fun because it's a local show. So we made it, I think, 3 rounds in. Maybe this was a meter, and then this, I was going to try and do a circle there, and she spooked at the barrel. This one, I think, was like 3 foot. I don't know. Winnie could have kept going, but we got disqualified, so we couldn't. Nice 18-inch round, which actually she was feeling so nice this day and adjustable in her warm-up. It was a really good day, I'd say, for us. This course was pretty nice and chill. It wasn't like a super scary hunter course. I'm usually terrible at remembering hunter courses, but I got all of mine this weekend, so that was the celebration by itself. All these distances were coming up pretty nice. I like the way I was riding in this, just sitting back kind of more, but staying off her back. And yeah, all of these, we were getting our leads and everything after the jumps and just coming around smoothly. That turn could have been a bit better, but oh well, it came up, the distance came up nice. So that one was a bit close, but still pretty. This is a nice long, she did not like the barrels there, so it was kind of hard. You can't really tell, she was really bending to the outside and I had to really get her back for this distance to work out. I think that was a 4. She has the cutest little knees when she's jumping. I don't know, I was pretty happy with that round. And then this was our equitation course, I think, in the 2-foot. And we got our lead there. Bit messy, but what you gonna do? This Winnie is a jumper. This turn was pretty nice. I could have, oh, that distance did not come up nicely actually, but it made for a good second distance. But that first, the chipping I'd say is better than leaving one out though. We had our whoa here because it was an equitation, and then our sitting trot, which I think we started cantering because she was confused. I didn't want her, I had too much leg. I didn't want her to refuse the little wood ones. I hate trot jumps with a passion, so I think we got second in this class still, even though she cantered there. Yeah, I'd say this is the perfect speed. If I had gone any slower, she would have started backing off of things. This jump she did not like. I really had to kick and push for the distance, and then when I push, she just takes the long, so that one turned out really gappy. Came around here, this distance, her knees were so pretty, and that came up perfectly for us. It was coming a bit shorter for everyone else, but she has such a huge stride. Lots of pats again. This was our 2-3 hunter course. That first distance was so ugly, I can never get a good distance to the first fence. And then this was the one, I could feel her backing off of it right from when we passed here, and I just knew she was gonna refuse it. Yeah. And so we just had to go again, and I had lots of leg, and she almost refused it again. So it turned out ugly, but we got over it still. And then we came around. She was going nice at the perfect pace, but that distance just was wonky, and then it made this one wonky too. This whole round was kind of not my favorite. We didn't get our lead there, so I had to do a little simple change. But her simple changes are pretty nice. I think this distance came up, a bit long, a bit gappy, but that's okay because I was nervous about her jumping these scary gates, but she did just fine. And then we come around and go to our brown. She still did not. We were getting a bit lengthy here. I really didn't think she was going to jump these, so I added lots of leg, and it made it kind of awkward here. Yeah, we kind of added one and took one out, but there was no other distance there. Then we did one more. This is our other 2-3. This was an ec class, I think, which turned out much better because she had seen everything, so I was less stressy about her refusing and more flowy, I'd say. This distance, I liked it, but could have been a bit better. This one, I also like. We got the strides in. You know, not perfect, but we had our little stop here. And then this time we actually didn't canter when we weren't supposed to, so proud of her for that one. Cute little trot. She's such a giraffe if she would just put her head down a bit. But what's she gonna do? This, I got kind of jumped out because I thought there was one more step and there definitely wasn't, but this, oh, that was my favorite jump of the whole course. Just everything was perfect. And then we came around and did the one that she was spooking of, so I added lots of leg and we kind of left long because I just added that one little, you can't even tell from the video, but we left just a touch long there, a bit gappy. And then I really had to collect her here because, I don't know, she felt stringy, but really she wasn't. She looks quite nice here. And that distance came up nicely, and then that was it. Our little X circle, and lots of pats for her. I think we got first place in that one too. Next we did a flat class. We did, I think, 2 flat classes, and I lost both of them. I think there was like 4 people, or like 5 people, and I got 5th out of both of them. So, anyhow, after that, we just packed up and headed home.